Hey guys, it's Chastity. I know this is like a really weird setup for a video, but my phone is on charge and I only have 2 outlets in my room. So this is how I'm recording my video. And I have my lamp here on and it's not the best lighting, but at least you can see me. Let me get my notebook. Okay. So this is going to be my answer video. I'm finally getting around to it. I had made my answer video and it was in 4 different parts, which was ridiculous. Someone kept on calling me and I'm recording this on my iPhone, so it kept on messing it up. So I'm just going to start on a new video. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started because there are quite a few questions and it's probably going to be in different probably more than one video, but hopefully not too many. So number 1, how is breastfeeding going? Breastfeeding is going really well right now. Sorry about that, guys. Someone texted me and I had to exit out of it. Sorry. But breastfeeding is going really well right now, and she, at the beginning, I know I've mentioned that it was rough and I had trouble with it, but right now she's doing great with it. Sorry, my hair keeps going to my face. Number 2, are you a single mother or are you in a relationship? I am a single mother. Number 3, what's the most difficult thing about being a young mom? The most difficult thing for me personally is probably not having her dad around. And it's something that I am working on overcoming, and I have, made progress with it, I think, but it's still difficult. And so yeah, I mean, that's the most difficult thing for me, is having to do it on my own. And I know I do have my parents' support and they're great about helping me, but I feel as if it's not their responsibility and it's all mine. I mean, it's the dad's too, so I'd feel better if he was the one helping me, but I just hate to put that on my parents. And so yeah, I think the hardest part is not being with the dad. Number 4, if you could have chosen an ideal age to have your first baby, what age would it have been? I don't know if there's an exact ideal age that I would have chosen. Probably just when I was married and had a job and was ready for kids. Number 5, how did it feel to have people in the room with you while giving birth? I was really glad that I had people in there with me, and I'm glad I chose the people I did. Would you have changed anything about it? No. Like I said, I'm glad I had the people in there that I did, and it was a good experience. This is along with that question. Did they look below at the birth or did they stay back? Initially, when I was pregnant, I wanted everyone that was going to be in the room with me at my head. I didn't want anyone but down there but the doctors and nurses. And I was getting ready to push, and I told my doctor that I was having 4 people in there, and she told me that I could have 2 people at my head and 2 people at the bottom. So I had to make a quick decision about what I was going to do. So I decided to have my mom and aunt at the bottom and my cousin and my sister at the top. And my mom was really glad that she got to watch the actual birth, so it all worked out. Number 6, do you feel lonely sometimes because you don't have a close group of friends? I definitely feel lonely sometimes, quite often actually. And I do have friends in other states because I've moved around so much. And I do have people here who I wouldn't consider close friends, but I mean, I do have friends, but not anyone that I can just go hang out with or call or just text. So yeah, I do often feel lonely because of that. Number 7, do you watch Gabe and Jess? I watch her videos some. And what do you think of Jessica's situation with having twins? I am in absolutely no place to judge her. I know that she had mentioned that it wasn't on purpose, and I know how easy it is to get pregnant. So you know, she's making the best of it, and I commend her for that. Number 8. Do you plan to move out when Holland is a bit older? I plan to move out when I am married. Probably not until then. Number 9. Do you plan to pierce Holland's ears? Yes, and if so, when? Probably around Christmas time. Number 10. Have you taken Holland out in public, and what are people's reactions to her? Yes, I started taking her out in public when she was about 6 days old, and of course people think she's adorable and love her. Number 11. Do you watch Teen Mom? Yes. My favorite and why? My favorite is probably Macy. I think she is the one who seems most responsible, at least on Teen Mom 1. And she seems like she's a really great mom to Bentley, so she'd be my favorite. Number 12. Do you plan to go to college, and what do you want to study? Yes, I plan to go to college, and I want to go to school to be a midwife. Number 13. Do you plan to go back to high school to experience a senior year? No, I'm not going back to high school for a senior year. I do often think, or sometimes I think, no, I wouldn't say often, but I do sometimes think about how I've missed out on my senior year and wasn't able to do all the things that most seniors do get to do, but I have Holland, and I wouldn't trade her just to have a senior year. Number 14. Did you color your hair at a salon or at home? I got it colored at a salon. Number 15. Does breastfeeding help you lose weight? Absolutely. During my pregnancy, I gained 37 pounds. I've lost 30 of it, and I haven't done anything to lose weight, but I'm breastfeeding, so that's definitely what has helped, because I'm not eating healthy. I mean, I'm eating healthy, but, you know, I'm not eating, like, dieting or anything, so definitely. Number 16. Has Cyril made any contact with you? He has, and the plans are, I'm actually going to West Virginia next week, and the plans are actually for him to see her. I'm going to be talking about that in a video soon. I'm going to be making a video very soon about talking about what's going to happen and my feelings on it and everything. Number 17. What is your favorite TV show? I like Teen Mom. I like a lot of reality shows. Like, for some reason, I always watch, like, Cops and the show Jail and 48 Hours Hard Evidence and 48 Hours the Homicide show. I don't know why, but that really interests me. So I watch those kind of shows often. Number 18. Are any of your family or friends teen moms? I think that I've had, like, some cousins or aunts who have had kids young. No immediate family, but, like I said, some, but not any really that I know a lot about or anything. Number 19. How many times does Holland wake up at night? I usually go to bed about midnight. I feed her and put her to bed at the same time, midnight, because she usually wakes up at midnight to eat. So I'll feed her at midnight and then put her to bed. And then she wakes up about 3, and then she goes back to sleep and wakes up about 5, goes back to sleep, wakes up about 6, wakes up about 9, and then I'm usually up for the day, so yeah. Number 20, what makeup products do you use? I don't use any, like, fancy, expensive kind of makeup. I just use drugstore makeup. My foundation is CoverGirl. My powder is, I can't remember the name of it. It starts with an A, but I forget. You know, like CoverGirl, Maybelline, Revlon, just drugstore products. Number 21. Does Holland have a Halloween costume yet? She has this little onesie that has, like, pumpkins on it and little orange pants. So that's what she's going to be wearing for Halloween, and I'll try to post a picture of it so you guys can see her in it. I'll post it. I'll actually post a picture of her in it on my Facebook fan page, so you can go look at that there. Number 22. Before you had Holland, did you know how to take care of a little baby? For the most part, yes, because I was always taking care of other people's babies growing up, and so I had the general idea. I, didn't know what it was like to take care of a baby 24/7. So that was, something that I had to get accustomed to, but I did pretty much, for the most part, know how. Number 23. Who do you think Holland looks like the most? Everyone says that she looks like me, or my dad, actually. When I was a baby, I looked so much like my dad, and she looks like me when I was a baby, so I guess that's where that all fits in. I think that sometimes she looks like her dad. I can definitely, look at her sometimes and think she looks just like him. Not a lot of people here where I live know what her dad looks like, so they couldn't really compare her to him, but yeah. Number 24. What was your reaction when you first saw Holland? I bawled my eyes out. I was so overwhelmed, and of course, tears of joy, but yeah, I bawled. Number 25. How did your family react to Holland's arrival? They were really excited. My mom cried, my aunt cried, my sister cried, my cousin cried. They were all in the room with me when I had the baby, so they all cried. Number 26. What is your favorite perfume? Right now, I try not to wear a lot of perfume right now because of Holland. I don't want to put on something too strong and it mess with her, so I don't usually wear any right now. But before, I was actually using my mom's perfume. I would go in her room and use it, but I forget what it is, but it's by Victoria's Secret. Number 27. On a scale of 1 to 10, how painful was labor? A 10. It's very painful. Number 28. Are you planning to work out child support with CJ? I have absolutely no idea. Number 29. What is your favorite food? I love Mexican food. Love, love, love Mexican food. Number 30. Do you watch YouTube mom videos? And if so, do you have a favorite YouTube mom? I do watch YouTube mom videos, and I wouldn't say I have a favorite YouTube mom, but favorites. So yeah, I can't think off the top of my head what ones I watch, but yeah. Number 31. Did you want a boy or a girl before you found out what you were having? I really wanted a girl, but I didn't want to get my hopes up in just in case it was a boy, so I didn't say I wanted a girl, but in the back of my mind, I really wanted a girl, and I got a girl, so. Number 32. Does your baby's daddy help you with money and looking after your baby? No. Number 33. How is your relationship with your baby daddy? Right now, we are civil, I would say. We're not enemies, we're not best friends, we're not, dating, we're just civil. Sometimes we do argue though, so not always civil, but most of the time. Number 34. What would you have named Holland if she was a boy? I was going to name her Trace if she was a boy. I would name him Trace and his middle name Otto. Otto is after my grandpa who passed away on my 16th birthday. Number 35. Was your baby planned? No, she was not planned. Number 36. Does Holland sleep well at night? She definitely sleeps better than she did when she first came home, so better. Number 37. Do your parents help a lot with the baby? Yes, they help a lot. Number 38. How much weight did you gain during pregnancy? I gained 37 pounds. Number 39. What photo editing website do you use? I use picnic.com. Number 40. How does it feel to be a mom? I love being a mom. It's, of course, challenging sometimes, but I definitely enjoy it. Number 41. Are you going back to school? Yes. I'm working on getting my GED. Number 42. What are days like with Holland? Do you have a schedule? I don't really have a schedule. I just take care of her needs as